Welcome. This is the new Knock from Emmo. This is an 84-volt scooter style e-bike, and it's a big boy. I did the first impression. I'm 5'3", I'm on tippy toes, and I have platforms on. So this is a big bike, and it is a welcomed scooter to the lineup. It really does have its place, and there was a need for a bigger scooter style bike, and especially one that could offer more storage, which we ordered a model in that does. This is a $400 option if you like. This comes in 4 different colors. This is the flat black, comes in carbon, camo, and like a gunmetal blue. So I'm going to go through the features of this bike. The set of keys are for the trunk, for the tailbox, and then the other set of keys are for the bike and to open up the seat. So this is a key here. Now, if you're wondering what this is a safety. So now you can see that's covered. The back of your key, just like the Monster, has this little notch. I guess this is called like an octagon. And so you open it like that, okay? If you want to open the seat, don't push the key in, leave it out, and pull it to the left. I already had it open. So that brings us to under here. This comes with the chargers included, pedals we haven't put on yet. This is your radio box. So this is for your Bluetooth, your USB, and your auxiliary if you want. And then you've got a light here, and you can charge your phone if you want. There's a USB there. Close that. This is your breaker. When and where would you use a breaker? Basically at the end of the season, once you're done with the bike, it'll draw less of the battery because it's not, the alarm system's not on, which brings me to the point that if you turn it off, your bike now does not have an alarm system. So it can just be rolled away freely. So make sure that it's somewhere safe. So Emmo has outfitted this really well. Makes a beep when you turn on. You have cruise control, love cruise control. This is a kill switch, so now you have no throttle. Actually, that's no throttle. Good thing I didn't do that. And then your low, medium, and high. This controls your speeds. This controls your top speed. It's not a gear. All it does is limit to the top speed that you'll get. This bike unlimited will do about 55. Actually, I'm going to bring you to that right here. So the bikes come with limited to 32 kilometers an hour because that's the law. But it also means that your low, medium, and high does not work at all. It just does 32. Now, you've got this here. This is literally how this bike comes from Emmo. Hanging out like this. It says, please do not unplug. Well, you are allowed to take these off-road, and you're a free human. You can do what you want. Anyways, this unplugs, and then it plugs into the other one. And now you've got use of your 3-speed, and you've got a higher top speed. Like I said, we didn't put the pedals on. Horn, signals. Signals are silent. I feel like most people like silent signals. And then to turn them off, press the white button. That turns them left, off, right, off. Nice gauge, gives you your voltage. Your voltage fully charged will be about 92 to 95 volts, but then this is your battery gauge. If you see this moving while you're throttling, that's okay. It's supposed to do that. It's letting you know that you're drawing. Like if you're going up a hill or if you're gunning it, that's going to fluctuate. That's not going to stay the same until you come to a stop or to a constant speed as you're going. So I like the hand protectors. I do think this is something that would break. I mean, it's plastic. You're going to hit it. These are going to break. So we'll have those available online. Some nice storage up here. Actually, you're up there. Let's show the lights. So these are the lights off. This is your daylight running lights. These are your nighttime running lights, and you have high beam and low beam. So all LED, like that. That looks nice. These are what are these? These are a 12-inch tire. 130/70. 12. Yeah, so this is going to be the same tire as the Cayman. No, the Cayman's a 14. The Kugo, the Gandon, they're a 12 as well. So 12 tubeless. Okay, so that means, and I feel that these got a little bit more meat on them as well. So not quite the tire of a monster, but not as slick as you can see. Like you compare this tire to this tire. Actually, they're the same as the Kugo, so a little more rugged. Anywho, what do these start at? I think these start at $29.99, and then they go to right to a lithium. There's no more 32 amp hour lead acids available. It probably doesn't have the space in it. So 3 battery types, 20 amp hour lead acid, about 45, 50 kilometers per charge, 30 amp lithium or 50 amp lithium. So you're gonna get about 50 to 70 with a 30 amp lithium, and 80 to 100, maybe a little more on nice days with a 50 amp hour in that settings. That is expensive, but it's well worth it. So turn it off. On your remote, you have your lock. Now I've set the alarm. This now turns off the alarm. This is your remote start. So if you unlock, press this twice. No, just once, just press it once. Now you've got remote start. I only recommend this if you've lost your keys, to be honest, or you want to, it's up to you. And to turn off your remote start, press unlock. Okay, so now to the tailbox. It's locked right now. I'll use this key, turn it to the right, not lied, turn it to the left. I lied. So this is locked, is left, turn to the right is unlocked. Now you can press this down and this comes up. This is nice, this is nice, this is large. Probably can't fit a full size, but you can certainly fit a lot more than say a Hornet on there. And you can also remove this. I can't do right now, I don't know why. Now I'm going to take the saddlebags. So you can take these off. This is what this looks like. So you can have 3 keys for this particular bike, right? One for the bike, one for the saddlebags, and one for the tailbox. So good size, good size. You spill your coffee in there, it won't leak. So whatever you have in there, you can take off. Lock that. Same key for this side. So you turn it to the left to unlock, to open it up. And now if you come in close, this is how you take this off. There's this plastic button here. Press that down and it releases your saddlebag. It's got a plastic. So you got to be gentle with these. It's all plastic and it's the hard plastic. So if you're too rough, it's going to break. And this is expensive to replace. So be gentle. Be gentle. And to put that back on, it's got like notches here. Oh. There. That's on there. Close it. Lock it and good to go. And then I'm going to put these keys on here. So yeah. Can you ship these in the crate? Yes, you can. There's definitely some assembly on these. So if you are good with a wrench, go for it. If not, assembly is now $2.99 and we ship across Ontario, all assembled, or across Canada in the crate. So choose ride to win. Oh, radio. Sorry. People love radio. I do too. So let me just, quickly show you that. Turn it on. Same, it works the same as every Emmo. Turn this on, connect your Bluetooth. It's going to be like Ebike 1, 2, 3. Press it again. You have your radio. It has no stations right now, so if you press and hold the play button, it's going to try to find some stations. Once it's done flashing, you've got your stations done, and you can just flip through plus minus, backwards and forwards. So well done, Emmo. I like it. Thank you for watching. Hey, if you're enjoying our content, please take a moment now and subscribe and like.